Are you looking for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner? In this video, I will show you in-depth knowledge of AWS Cloud Infrastructure that will help you to quickly become a certified cloud practitioner. Hey there, I'm Asad Kiani from TechStack. I'm AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner and Solution Architect. AWS is one of the major cloud service providers. If you are a beginner looking for a career or learn how to implement a solution in AWS Cloud, then you are at the right place. Let's check out this free video. Let's start our cloud practitioner walkthrough for the certification of CLF C01, that's called AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner. So this is the whole organogram of different type of certifications that are provided by the AWS. So at the very bottom there is a foundational course that is equivalent to 6 months of fundamentals of AWS Cloud and industry knowledge, that's called AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. Then there are 3 types of associate level certifications are there that are equivalent to 1 year of experience of problem solving and implementing the solutions in AWS Cloud. So if you are like planning to go into the architect side, then you must opt for solution architect associate. Then in operations, that's divided in 2 type of like certifications. First one is SysOps administrator and the second one is the developer. So you have to either go into any of these if you are going to move into dev or ops sides. So the next level, which is like called the professional level, that's equivalent to 2 years of comprehensive experience of designing and operating and troubleshooting solutions of AWS. So in this there are like 2 types of certifications. If you first opted for the architect side, then definitely you have to like go for solution architect side, and if you went through like dev or ops side, then definitely you will have to like go for DevOps engineer professional. Then there are different types of specialty certifications that are there, like if you are going to have some technical cloud experience in like specialized domain, then you must go opt for any of certifications that are like, if you are going to opt for advanced networking like security, like databases, analytics, machine learning and Alexa skill builder. So this is all what's being provided by the AWS right now. You can choose any level of the certification that's like good suit for you according to your experience and knowledge. So AWS Power Hour, that's our today's agenda. I have divided this whole of the training for today's into like 4 sections. First of all, the segment 1 is related to the introduction. Then the segment 2 is related to Elastic Compute Cloud, that is called EC2. The segment 3 like includes EC2 Instance Storage, and the segment 4 like is comprised of ELBs and ASGs, that are like elastic load balancers and auto scaling groups. So let's move ahead. This is our section 1. With AWS, you only pay for the instance or resources you need for as long as you choose it, without requiring long-term contracts and complex licensing. So this is the overall diagram of instance types that are provided by Amazon Web Services. First of all, we have general purpose type of instance, then we have compute optimized, then we have storage and IO optimized, then we have memory optimized. Later on there are also like GPU or FPGA enabled type of EC2 instances. So let's move to first type of instance, that is general purpose instance. This is instance type that is balanced between compute, memory and networking. In this tutorial, what mostly we will be using is general purpose type of instance, that is T2 micro. So you can have like a look of the diagram of instance type of family that is for T2. And next there is compute optimized. This type of instance is suitable for you when you have to like carry on the tasks that are compute intensive and that require the high performance processors. Use cases involve high performance computing applications, gaming servers, like when you have to transcode the media. If you have to do the scientific modeling, then this type of instance family that starts with C5D and C5 and this prefix, that's best suitable for you. Next, there is memory optimized. This type of instance type is good for you that involve large sets of data in memory. If you have to like access a huge amount of data that's in the memory, then you have to use for the memory optimized type. And there are the use cases like if you are dealing with high performance databases, in memory databases, then definitely go for memory optimized. And the prefix and for this instance family, that it starts with M. And the next we have storage optimized type of instance. These are suitable for the intensive tasks that involve sequential read and writes, for sequential IO operations to the different data sets on the local storage. For the use cases, we have different distributed file systems, database warehousing applications, relational and non-relational like NoSQL databases. If we have any of these scenarios, then we have to use for storage optimized, and the prefix for this is starts with D. Then we have our next segment, that's all we have for instance types. Now we move to like our next segment, that is our EC2. EC2, what's EC2? First we have to know that it's Elastic Compute Cloud. EC2 is one of the famous offerings of AWS. So here's a bit more about EC2. For EC2 we have different size and configurations, like we are open to choose any of the operating system, either from Windows or Linux. We are open to choose what CPU we require, what's the RAM, what's the storage, which hardware we require for our instance. And then there is user data. User data is bootstrap instance with user data script. What's a bootstrap? Bootstrap is the first time when your instance runs. So we can use this data script to install different types of updates, to like patch our different softwares, to install different softwares. We use the user data for our instance type. Then let's move to practical session. This hands-on will provide you how you can create an EC2 instance and how you can give the user data. So let's go for it.